Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm so thrilled for you and for the show. I love this show so much.
Thank you so much.
And you've been doing it for so long.
A year and a half.
I mean, it's such a journey.
Yeah. No, we thought it was going to be a few fun weeks off Broadway, and here we are at the Tony Awards a year and a half later.
Yeah, it felt like maybe a Broadway gamble. Even when it was a huge sensation off Broadway, it was like, is this going to work on Broadway? And then just like from one thing to the next.
We're for a 5-person play. For us to be doing the box office that we're doing is insane.
Yes. So obviously, when this role came your way, you said, "Of course, Abraham Lincoln. That's exactly who I should be playing." Correct?
Yeah, our first Filipino president.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it's a test. Sam actually thought of me because we did Soft Power together.
Right.
And when he heard Here Lies Love was closing, he wanted to bring me in, and I was like, "Are you sure?" But I had been a fan of Cole's for over a decade, and when I read it, I was like, I get their humor.
You got it right away.
Yeah. It's why I went and saw their one-person shows at Joe's Pub for years. So it was just it all made sense to me because it was hilarious. And the fact that I'm playing Abraham Lincoln in itself, I think, is hilarious.
Yeah, so what was it like when you actually got it on stage and realized that, I mean, what I see it as like a beautiful throwback to a kind of theater that I loved when I was younger, that had existed off Broadway, right? There was this camp and this elements, but that done in such a bigger, sort of glamorous way. I don't know. It's such an interesting...
Yeah, well, I thought, again, when we started initially, I thought it was going to be that type of off-Broadway show.
Yeah, like run a couple months and have a great run.
Be great, and then be at other like fringe, festivals around the world. So the biggest surprise, and the thing that I've taken away is I think people are hungry to be surprised. I think they're tired of media pandering to them. They're looking for a voice that has integrity and that is not compromising and is not done by like committee. And Cole, this is Cole's voice from the beginning to the end, in a really uncompromising way. And I think I was always hungry for that, but now I think the general population is.
Mm-hmm. You're right. People want to be surprised.
Yeah.
That's true of like all the things that I've fallen in love with recently. Things I kind of walked in not knowing and total surprise.
Yeah. You want
surprise element.
Yes. You subvert your expectations.
Yeah. So what does that pin mean to you?
Oh, gosh. I'm still processing what it means. It was really emotional getting it pinned on, especially standing next to Cole, especially for this show, thinking about where we were at La Mama a year and a half ago rehearsing. And then walking around today and seeing Francis Ju, who I did Soft Power with, David Henry Hwang, who I did Soft Power with, Joy Woods, who I did the Little Shop with, who was an understudy, and she and I went on together a bunch of times, and it just feels like if this had happened 13 years ago when I first moved here, I would have been so scared, and now it just feels this overwhelming sense of love and community, and feeling like I belong.
I love that. I love that for you because you do.
Oh,
I love
thanks.
it, and I just can't wait. I always love to see what you're going to do next. So I can't wait to see what you do at next.
I don't
How do you
know
follow up Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, well, hopefully something unexpected. It's been the blessing of playing Abraham Lincoln. Is if you look at like Ninoy and then Lunta and King and I, and it's been this like very well-rounded. I've been able to explore all of humanity. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe I'll get to play Mary Todd.
I would love that.
I would too. But we'll see.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Paul.